recording.
Welcome to the Blood Price. I'm DM1.
And I'm DM2.
I'm not DM3.
And Max is banned.
That
Nice.
was a pretty good time record.
Welcome to the Blood Price. We're so happy to have you guys here for yet another thrilling installment of lore. Chase, you do
Okay.
something.
When last we left our heroes, who wants to do the recap?
Okay, so we got dropped in the middle of nowhere. No idea why we're here, who we're here, who am I, why am I, you know? And I look around and all my people are around me. I kind of remember some of them. They're pretty cool. This turtle walks down the street and is like, "Yo, what the fuck you guys doing here?" And then this Dampier walks down the road and is like, "Yo, what the fuck you guys doing here?" And then we're like, "We don't know either." And they're like, "You want to go to the city?" And we're like, "Yeah." So we go to the city, and the turtle gets in for free, and everyone else sort of just stands in line. Someone throws really shitty daggers. Then I get racially profiled at the behest of Kyle. And then we get in after a lot of hassle, and Kyle gets drunk, recovers, then gets drunk again, wins an arm wrestling contest, and then we're told, "Hey, you want to come to the sewers?" And we're like, "Fuck it." And that's where we left off.
Well, just to be clear, John, you were vocationally profiled, which actually breaks no laws.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. I will continue to believe it was racial profiling until I see another Dragonborn.
About that. It is.
Awkward.
Yeah, not many are there.
Hey,
Yeah.
so DJ for today here. There's some music in the chat.
Oh my god, we have a DJ?
No way. He has
Dude,
music.
Brandon needs to be gone more often.
Okay. We don't need to be like that.
That was fucked up. But yeah, honestly.
You guys begin standing at the threshold of the catacomb. Anyone want to roll me perception checks real quick?
You got it, boss.
Sure.
You
I
guys have a
rolled
moment
two.
to think as you guys group up.
Aya!
I'm gonna roll it.
Man,
Yeah, everyone.
I had one thing I wanted to do as well.
if I ever roll above a 10, I will be godlike. He's attempting a Griffith's... Bro, what? That's not a perception check.
No, I'm fixing this macro.
Oh,
Hey, with a 12, do I see this?
Okay, never mind.
There we go.
So the cool thing about the map is if your character is close to it and you should be there, you can just see it. You don't even have to roll. But absolutely, you see this with a 12. I will interact with that in a second.
Smashes that as well.
I rolled
All right. I still need a perception from Damascus. I still need perception from.
I made your flavor text just, I'm Icarus!
Oh, thank you.
So funny to me.
Damascus is just what's the weather like out today?
Oh my god, wait, Kyle and
You
Damascus
see
rolled that
blue
once.
and you look straight up.
Yeah.
You're not
then you
sure
burn.
what the weather is yet, though.
I'm joking.
Yeah, Damascus is just one of those things where it's like he's got the parasol, and the parasol's just clearly like he's like kind of in an awkward spot where he's like trying to be cool, leaning back against the back while keeping his parasol up so that way the sun doesn't get on him. And it's just like a really awkward situation where he can't actually see or hear anything, but he doesn't want to cause a disturbance, so he's just going to continue to lean back and look cool.
Icarus, roll a perception check.
I did enroll 20.
That's not enough.
I don't have.
You
Yeah,
can't roll it in roll.
He doesn't
20.
have map tools, so we need someone to
Oh,
control
right.
his
Oh,
token.
here I got you. I got
You
you.
want to tell me what you rolled? I believe you, Max. You would never
I
lie. to me.
rolled a 17 minus 1, so that's 16.
I have
Oh.
control of Icarus's token. I can do the shit for you in the
There we
future
go.
if you want me to.
Oh, thank
Icarus,
you.
you're considering going down into the catacombs when you realize a couple of your party members seem to have less equipment on them than they normally do. You specifically seem to be missing a you seem to be missing your violin or your guitar. What do you have?
It was a guitar.
You lost a violin and a guitar at the same time.
Oh,
Didn't even know you had one,
Now,
but you lost it.
Akon, you realize that you're missing some of your gold. You seem
How
a little
much
lighter.
Exactly.
35 of your gold.
So we were all swindled.
Yeah, a couple people seem to be light. However, Icarus, you see something on the rooftop looking over and giggling. You see it's holding.
How far away is it?
25 feet.
All right. I'm gonna.
Do you see what it is? Did they move the screen?
Yes,
We
I
need to
saw
use
the
Imperial
fairy. I'm gonna use my Fate Swift. What is it? Teleportation? I'm forgetting.
Misty Step?
Misty Step. Thank you. Oh my god, it's been too long. I'm gonna Misty Step behind it and try to grab it.
All right. You misty step and completely and it was watching you guys giggling. You hear in your ears it rings
We
through
are
your
not
head
getting
an
that giggling
annoying,
today, by the way.
an annoying giggle. As it seems to have all your stuff, you grab it. And what do you do when you grab the creature?
It seemed to have all our stuff. Is that what you just said?
Oh yeah, it seems to have a coin pouch that's about as large as itself. It seems to have your guitar on its back.
Isn't the guitar smaller now, or is it?
No, it's large.
Oh my god.
Grab it all. Take it back.
You just
alright.
see a massive pouch the size of it, and it seems to have like the head of the guitar in it, with the bass sticking out in its neck.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry, miss. You seem to have acquired items that are not yours, so I'll just
Whoa.
be taking these.
I'm so shocked. Oh no, they're definitely mine. She's
Oh,
going to Misty Step herself
Bitch.
with her objects.
All right, hold on. I think I have one more. Give me a sec. Check my spells. I did. God damn it! I should have just snapped the neck.
You hear a high pitched giggle as she says, "You'll have to catch me first."
He didn't,
I will.
he didn't have a reaction to grab the stuff when he missed it
Hold
first
on.
time?
That's
Oh
not
wait,
how Misty Step
no,
works.
I'm not gonna cast banishment. Ooh.
Into the city.
I could.
What?
Oh yeah, I can
What are you
just
talking
cast
about?
Misty
You can
Step.
Misty Step.
Yeah, I can just cast Misty Step.
Wait, that's not how Misty Step works? You can Misty Step out of Grapple's chase.
No, I answered. Anthony asked why he didn't get a reaction. You don't get a reaction off Misty Step because it's a
Yeah.
teleport.
No, I was
Alright,
saying like, oh, never mind. It's okay.
Teleport over
Anthony.
to her.
Right, so I essentially gave you your bonus action, then I asked you what you did with your action, and you grabbed her, right? And then you talked to her, you tried to
Nothing
get her, you tried to
personal,
convince
kid.
her to do it. And then it was her turn to act, and then she Misty stepped away and then used her action to dash away.
Okay, I'm gonna Misty Step and dash as well.
So
Together.
you're gonna have
Can I?
to see her.
Sorry.
You no longer see her.
Oh, I
she
no longer
she
see her.
ran off into the sunset. You know which direction she went. You know that she went north. The question is do you want to take this on
Icarus
alone,
north.
or do you want to try to have?
Can I like immediately call it? Like, I felt him Misty Step near me, right? I'm gonna like
Oh yeah,
turn
you also-
around and just Icarus, stop. We're not allowed to use magic in this city.
But the fairy took my guitar. And also other monies. I did notice that as well.
I'm Kyle.
Nice.
Then we should report it to the local law enforcement. We don't want to get in trouble just yet.
Fine. But I do want my guitar back, and I do not get. That's the only memory I have of some person named Jig.
Excuse me, Mr. Inquisitor, sir. Is pickpocketing allowed within these walls?
Yes, pickpocketing is definitely not allowed.
It would appear a fairy has just run off with some of our belongings.
Oh, you know how fairies are. Better go catch it. He seems to give you a look of like, it's not my fucking problem. But also like he's willing to wait for you to go try to catch the fairy. He's
All
like,
right, so I'm off.
Okay.
you there? You hear a shout. Icarus. There is a
Yep.
guard pointing at you. What are you doing on that roof?
Sorry, what?
What are you doing? He pulls up his face mask. What are you doing on that roof? The other guard joins in.
Get on that roof. I'm catching a fairy. She took my stuff.
Another guard will chime in.
You're gonna have to get off that roof, sir. That's not safe.
What?
Please.
He pulls up his visor. Please get off the roof.
Did you see the fairy?
I see you on the roof. Get off
Right.
it.
Yeah,
But
get
no-
off the fucking roof. Another guard joins in.
Fine, I will gently climb down. Or I'll do a triple backflip axle spin.
Acrobatics.
They're real acrobatics.
Catacomb recorders are getting out of control.
And this guard above you, Jod, will then look at you and say,
And do no funny business.
He's like far more aggressive, by the way. He's like pointing a sword at you while he's saying it. The others are like, they were like gently talking to Icarus and even taking off their face masks.
I'm already getting used to it, so I'll just like give no response. Just like maybe
Phil,
like a
however,
slight nod.
Phil, however, paying attention to none of this, decides to take up his big mighty hammer and smash the box. Within the box, you find 2
Not the
gold
box,
and
the rat.
Oh, you smashed the
rat.
rat. Within the rat, you find
The
2
rat.
gold anyway. You turn it into
swallowed it.
paste, and it turns into this gross, disgusting paste, and the blood spatters everywhere. You see a nice book.
Oh yeah, buddy. Phil smashed good.
Sir, we're gonna ask you not to damage any of the tiles. Thank you.
Sorry, just vermin. I point
Alright,
at the
continue.
now puddle of meat. And then I go out and take this weird book that apparently has arisen.
Bill, as you pick up the book, it's kind of like almost crumbling, and you can tell that it has a large amount of dirt on it. It's kind of dirt. You have to like brush off all the mud and shit that's on it. It's almost illegible.
Can I roll history just to kind of see like just
Absolutely.
how old it is in like?
Do it. All right, with an
Wait, did I
11,
have
you
a
can tell.
proficiency in history?
No,
only
don't
you have
think
advantage
do.
when it's related to stone, unfortunately, as a dwarf.
Yeah, and
probably what
I'm
you
pretty sure you didn't grab history.
Yeah, I think it grabbed a different one.
Yeah.
Well, considering that you have a -1, I doubt you would have added to it.
You did. Oh, you did grab proficiency in history. Sorry, I didn't add it to your
Yeah, that's
token
what I
though.
thought.
Let me add that real quick.
Not like it's gonna do much.
We get athletic. You have athletics, medicine, and history. Athletics, medicine, history. Even with proficiency though, that's not gonna be a very high roll. So you still get the same information of like this is an old book. It's probably a couple years old, but honestly, a lot of the like age that you can kind of glean from it might just be from the poor conditions of Swing Captain.
Hey Kyle, buddy, what you make of this? I
I'm
very carefully
Kyle.
and gingerly bring.
Kyle.
Kyle McMary, what's it to
What's next to
you?
you?
Well, I'll find a book.
Kyle.
Kyle.
And he passes out.
I leave the book on top of Kyle. I go
Kyle
to check
kinda
on
starts-
other
as you-
handiwork.
As you lay it on Kyle, he kind of begins to cuddle it, and he rolls over onto his side and balls around it.
You guys can like see as well. Like as soon as the book's put on him, like it's kind of like getting crumbs on him and shit. There's like dirt all over him now.
then this
he,
was-
he starts drooling.
And then this was the rat I smashed earlier. How did I do with this one?
That one is
Oh,
literally
it's
paste.
real smashed.
Oh, but you
Yeah.
also
Is there
see
two
the
gold there? Oh,
you
yeah.
see this, which there's the jar, and inside of it there's some earth. As a dwarf, you can tell easily it's sand. And it's
Oh, no.
swirling around in there, something fierce. I mean, rocks are cool to you.
does it call out to me? Is there a sense as a dwarf that dirt is special?
It's pretty
I'll
cool.
go to inspect.
As you pick it up,
Pick it up.
you see the remains of some rat blood upon it. A nice little jar. It says, "I'm Jarls." It's a hello. My name is Jarls.
It's got a name. I open it.
You open the jar.
You open this jar.
And I call out to Jarls as I open it.
Chase?
Okay.
Do you
so
have a
as
picture
soon-
for it?
Jarls, buddy!
I don't
What's
really
that?
have a picture for it, but I can draw it with a tool.
Yeah, go ahead.
There
Chase, I need to step away for half a second. That's so fucking funny.
we
Oh,
go.
is he
This will
dead?
do. How much did we say it was? Yeah, where is it?
45 by 90.
45. Okay. As you open the jar, the sand that was inside it swirling around will just begin to pour out quickly.
Whoa there, buddy. Jarls, didn't know you'd do that, bud.
As a sandstorm will erupt from the jar.
Oh,
This big.
don't get your feet in that rat.
The sand will brush around the corner. It's swirling in a kind of a tornado pattern. All the guards begin to start yelling in confusion as this place becomes heavily obscured. You guys can't see shit if you are in this. The sand's kind of like biting against you. You don't really feel it too much with your stone skin. And Icarus doesn't really have nerves either. But Jod, it kind of pricks against you.
Jarls, buddy, you there?
What the hell? Where did all this sand come from? I'm gonna like back up out of it.
The guards start proclaiming,
What's going on? What in the hell is this?
I'm not sure myself.
yeah. What do you do?
Just keep calling out for Jarls.
He doesn't respond.
Did
Is anyone else doing anything?
Does Big Mike wake up?
No.
Did I see where it came from?
Yeah, you probably saw that it was from over there.
So like
You saw it brush around that corner where Phil was.
I could try to dispel magic. But I'm gonna let this
I
continue.
start yelling in the jar. Jarls, are you still in here, bud?
Meanwhile,
And it goes back
Damascus
at me.
is just kind of like Damascus is on the very edge of it. And I do say I don't like this sand here. It is gritty and gets everywhere.
Nice. That's a reference right there.
I hate sand. My favorite reference.
All right, what are you guys doing?
Okay, it was the fairy.
All right,
I'm gonna
Icarus,
go-
you look around and can't see anything.
Can I collapse against the wall and pretend to be a dead person?
Yeah. You collapse against the wall, and after a minute or so passes, the sand does disperse. It kind of just falls to the ground.
Oh, before it disperses actually. I think Damascus at this point is going to be like, what the fuck is going on? And like, probably like, I don't know, 20, 30 seconds in, would climb up the roof. He's a damper, so I've just got like,
Yeah, that's fine.
climb, right? And just to like, hopefully get above it, right? Because I figure it's a sphere-ish.
Yeah.
So if I
It's like a sphere. It's taller. It's more of a cylinder, but yeah.
Okay, but anyways, if I climb up, do I at least see, like, is someone trying to fly up and out of it or anything?
No, you don't see
Okay.
anything like that.
Okay, cool. Then, otherwise, I'm just gonna be like, this show is a mystery, and wait for it, and then yeah. head
I was
back
gonna
up.
say I had something to do as well. One last thing.
What?
I would like to try and reform my hammer with some of the sand around me.
All right. As the sand kind of like falls to the ground, you kind of look at it. You honestly don't think that this would be very powerful sand. You don't think it would make a good tool. It's not
doesn't
innately
stick,
magical
it
at
doesn't
all.
clump.
And it doesn't clump. It's not wet or anything. It's just sand. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Charles. I guess you're coming along with me. And I bring the jar.
All right. You pick up the empty jar.
I scoop up
God.
some of the sand too, just in case.
Sure.
Jod, get your skeleton. We need to go in.
Oh shoot.
Yet, I mean, yes, but I have to be honest with you. I don't think he's gonna give up on his guitar that quickly.
Hmm.
Oh god. Where's Teddy? I don't know if he has that saved.
Chase, is this fairy?
Sorry, I was.
Teddy, do you have Shoot saved?
I don't have. Well, I'm. No, I don't have shoot say.
All right. I have to disconnect and go get him. Because we deleted Crossroads. And he's not on this map.
I have a Con, Damascus,
The
Icarus,
Crossroads
Jod,
one was
Kyle,
also
and Phil.
updated with my health and things.
What was?
The Crossroads one.
Yeah, I got you. Teddy, you lead while I go get that.
Okay. So, I mean, we're talking about just guards freaking out. There must be magic. All the guards in the area, they begin to coalesce in the area. People trying to figure out what this magical storm was that began to buffet the area. Clearly the work of some magics. Or maybe just a stray dust devil.
Very.
Hey,
My boy
Very
guards
awesome.
a fairy.
The guards get whipped into a ferry. Jampapa seems wholly unconcerned. It's just not his fucking job. Is the only thing you can look at when you see. But Icarus seems to be talking. I mean, Phil went and caused some chaos. But no one could see because as soon as he opened the jar, all of the sand obfuscated him immediately, buffeting people. You know, there's sand in all sorts of places you wish it weren't. Many of you will wish probably to clean yourselves later, but you guys are confronted with an issue where guards are coming to the area. It's going to be difficult to be here. You guys think that potentially people will start questioning you. But you know that there's a couple items on each of your person that seem to be missing. Or at least Icarus brings it to you. Do any of you check now that Icarus tells you that someone stole his things?
Oh, you betcha, bud.
Do I know of this fairy? Like, is this like a frequent thing that happens where this fairy just
You know
comes
that
along
there's actually a couple fairies in this town.
oh, fairy gang.
And a couple of them, they're typically good sports, but they're just doing it out of fun. They don't mean anything malicious. You know that the general populace is known for chasing them down and trying to get them to give the item back, and they know that if you typically don't get the item back by the end of the week, that the item just goes missing, to be assumed to be gone forever.
Okay.
Who's looking on their person?
Wait,
Bill.
I guess I'm looking too. Like I'm missing something. I guess.
Everything you're familiar with is right there, Jod. there's something you just became acquainted with that's missing.
Are you fucking kidding me? My bag of holding is gone?
Oh yes.
I'm getting this fucking fairy. I spent my entire wealth on that.
These
Damascus-
fairies.
Damascus, as you get to the top of the while you're climbing, you realize your shoes are missing.
Oh god, I can't possibly bear to have bare feet out here. My feet will get so disgusting. Whoever stole my shoes, I shall avenge them.
I'm gonna turn to
sorry,
the
Avengers?
Inquisitor and be like, so the rules are we can't use magic under normal circumstances. Could we utilize some form of it to catch this perpetrator?
Ah, absolutely. I mean, we have you can use magic, but you must be permitted. If anyone catches you using magic, they'll probably ask for your license. Akan, you know all about that.
I
Which
do.
we don't have. That would prove difficult.
Well, Akan, why don't you take them to Lily? Lily can get them licenses today.
That will work. Yes. Where is Lily?
You know that when you went and got permitted, it was over here.
Over there. Okay.
She typically works outside her house.
Inquisitor, I will need 15 more minutes added to my break. In order to give them their permit, I will need more time.
Akan, it seems that you're trying to really push the limits on breaks. I mean, someone's got to go organize that whole entire catacombs, and you know we only pay like 6 of you.
Yes. Then that will be your job to give them the permits.
I'm gonna dock you 2 hours pay, but you can have 5 more hours of break.
That's actually not bad.
5 more hours. That is a long time. You've never bestowed me that much time before.
Well, it's because I'm gonna pay myself with your paycheck. All right. He just sits down against the
This
ground.
guy is not a good guy, but hey,
Right.
he's helping us. All right.
Hey, you're still
could-
on the clock as far as the city is concerned, so don't get caught by anyone. All right.
I
He kicks his
could-
feet up and he folds his arms.
I could care less about 2 hours of pay. And I kind of like flip my hoodie on,
He's so cool.
my cloak.
Guys, Akan looks cool.
Akan zips up his hoodie.
He looks dependable as fuck, and I'm like, yes, this is my guy. Very well, lead the way then.
This way. Boom.
Alright, I'm gonna pick up my bones and follow him.
I'll like stop by Kyle and just sort of be like, he should be fine here.
God.
You must bring him, for he needs his permit as well. I
If
could
we
carry
must.
him if you needed.
Bill goes and grabs him.
Stone Man will do such job.
Let's
I'll
go,
carefully
Icarus.
take the book back into my other hand. I'll sling
need ma-
Kyle over my shoulder.
Once we can use our magics, I can cast Locate Creature and we'll find this fairy. Icarus?
Yeah,
Come now.
I'm coming.
Okay,
You get that slow turtle walk all the way over there.
alright.
Okay,
You guys stop for a moment.
Okay.
you're going past my token, Philip. Phil.
As you go in, this guard yells at you. He goes, "No funny business," and he points at you, Jod. You better keep those good-natured adventurers. I better see them all in good health when you get back.
Damascus just throws a friendly wave to the guard.
He waves back.
He smiles. He lifts up his
He
face
lifts up his
mask
visor,
just to smile
shines
at
his
you.
really bright whites at you.
I'm
I
gonna
hate
whisper to
this.
Dion. Hey, they seem to really dislike you for some reason. Did you do something?
I'm convinced they've never seen a dragonborn in their lives and are assuming the worst.
Maybe they're kind of like knights from old, where they're like, we want to slay the dragon. So they see a dragonborn and they're like, we can't slay this dragon. Grr.
Akon, as you're walking
John,
up
you hear that,
to,
and that's super racist. So racist.
you're walking past, and you feel like almost like you should talk about the things you're walking past. Like for some reason, you start to feel like a tour guide since you're showing people things. You get this moment that you want to talk about the mission board where people put like spare missions. Typically, there's like bounties and stuff, and there's typically like, oh, we're posting for jobs, and then over here there's usually like a, look, I need help. This isn't really a killing
Bring-
thing or something.
Bring
Like
me
I've
5
lost my
carrots. I
kitten.
lost them. I'm very hungry. And this is the quest board. I don't really interact with it much. As for my quest lies in the catacombs. But for adventurers like you, this is where you would go, mostly. Oh! And who are you?
Name's Shoot Bulgup. What? I'm not a quest board.
I was referring to the board behind you. Shoot. Bulk up.
Is that what this is? I
Dude,
was
yes.
looking at the funny pictures.
There are
You guys see there
pictures.
is funny pictures right here. It's like it's asking for like Ginny Gingivitis and Gerald Gingivitis, dead or alive.
I'll look at the board and then I'll like look slowly down to you, Shoot. And I'm gonna roll an insight check. You just get like a dead stare. You're just not blinking at all for a good like minute.
Wow.
So
you
with
roll
that
insight.
I'm just gonna say, it does
What is your
not
fear?
look like there's any thoughts in this creature's head.
I'm trying to dig into see what your fears are. You gotta roll an insight check. I think that's how.
Oh
that
no.
works.
So he gets to determine his own
Oh, okay,
DC.
okay.
Yeah.
But if you want to share like a fear that you think Shoot might have, if you think that's a fair roll, if you think that Shoot has, because his intelligence is so low that it's harder to get into his brain at all to find anything, then maybe
Yeah,
you
no,
can raise the DC higher.
There's just no thoughts.
Yes, those are some pretty funny pictures.
I was saying.
Akon, you will actually see there are newspaper clippings from the Frosian Herald, and they're kind of showing what seems to be an orange tabaxi.
Oh my god, he's back! No, not Garf.
I understand. That is Garfelius.
Garfelius.
You feel like you hate
That's his
Mondays too.
name.
You feel compelled to tell people that you hate Mondays.
I hate Mondays. And
Well,
what
we
are
have
you
no
doing?
need for quests at the moment. We need these licenses.
Yes, I was simply offering or giving a tour.
You're giving a tour. Can I join?
Why not? I have 5 hours of free time.
This is the happiest he's ever been.
We are talking about literally 10 times his normal break.
That
he gets like once a week.
Oh my god, can I find the picture? Of the smile.
Oh god, I don't want to know what he looks like when he smiles.
No, you have to see this.
You
Okay.
have to.
So when he turns back to face everyone, he has this smile.
Oh, you're gonna go for one of these.
Oh god. I like the first one actually. Oh
He just
god,
has the
James.
fattest like grin ever.
I have fun. Oh wait, he's got this grin, you know.
Yeah. Need something?
We will go further into Ephros. Follow me.
You can talk about like Phyla Bloom and all their
That is
You want
the
to roll
shop.
history for me?
Yeah, sure. 23.
You know that like that's a really good history roll, by the way.
It's crazy.
You know that about 3 years ago someone bought a loot box from Lance, and they literally found a key to a chest that had enough money within it for them to become a coin lord within
Jesus.
the great cities, the great floating cities of
Are you
Tartaruga.
fucking kidding me, Teddy? Are you seriously going to encourage gambling in this way?
But
Lance.
there haven't been any amazing prizes in years.
Yes. How can I help you?
People have found like
How
+1
goes
items and
business?
stuff.
Oh, business is booming. What was your name again?
Akon, I am.
Yes, Ocon. Yes, business is booming. Speaking of which, how's business? Would you like to buy a loot box?
Not today.
Are you sure? I have. How much gold do you have?
405
yes,
gold.
I happen to have a box right here, specialty made for Catacomb Recorders. He pulls up a box. It's like comically shaped like a skull. You see, this only cost a small fee of 400 gold.
And 4 gold tax.
Maybe on a Thursday. I may be lucky right now, but today is only Tuesday.
Hold on.
Lance.
You don't know that.
I'm making a thing.
It is Thursday.
Oh my god, that's
It is-
actually so funny.
You mistook today.
I'm sorry, Akon. Maybe you've been, downstairs too long, but it's actually Thursday. It's your lucky day! He holds up the box. He starts doing a little dance. I'm telling you, if you give me 400 gold plus the 4 gold tax, this could be all yours, and whatever lays inside. Do not worry, I have no idea what's in it. I never look. I pack them with my eyes closed.
Then how do you determine the value?
He demonstrates closing his eyes and packing a box next to him.
You just like Lance just gets like the biggest death stare. I'm gonna roll my insight, not for the fear. I'm gonna
from
roll
behind
to see.
him. I'll ask like, and how do you determine the value if you load them blindly?
It's called a halfling's intuition.
I don't know. My eyes are too covered in black
He
ink.
might actually have some kind of halfling intuition.
You're certain he does.
And I'm telling you,
I
my halfling
can-
intuition says that this is a banger box.
I can trust you, but I thought you were a gnome.
No, gnome, never. Can't you tell?
Sure, why not?
Oh, sure. All of us small folk look the same to you.
I will pay for it. And what I have said about your stature did not ever happen. Deal.
Deal. He hands over the box. You hand over the gold.
I hand over the, what was it, 400 gold?
404.
404. All right, 1 gold in my inventory.
He sees the last gold coin. He's, oh, it was 401.
405, friend.
405 total. You know the tax and whatnot.
You
the
said
fee.
404.
I think
you
I would
for my
remember
score.
my own prices on my boxes.
Ape, you were listening, right? That was a grunt of yes.
It's me, Abe. Oh, Lance. I remember you not long ago, and we
Just the 1 gold, Akon.
I was going to grant it to the person I believe in, but sure, take it.
Hold on. We were right here. You said 400 plus a 4 gold tax.
Sorry, my mind must have slipped. It's Thursday, so tax season. Give me the gold con.
God, you must understand. I care not for gold. It really is not that bad.
Very well. Do as you will.
And I'll flip him the coin like
He catches
cool
it quickly,
style.
shoves it in his pouch.
Catches it with his mouth.
Give me that skull.
There you go. He gives you the package.
You see him absent-mindedly packing a new loot box, and he puts the gold that you just paid him in one.
Hopefully,
I'll clock that, and I'll be,
hopefully, a lucky fellow will get that gold.
God,
And use
roll
it
me
for
perception, please.
Me perception? Okay.
Yes.
Oh my god,
Oof.
dude.
Yeah. You're looking. His eyes are closed.
Wow.
No.
Nice. All right.
Con, would you like to open up that box, or would you like to save it for later?
If you all will give me a second.
I'm gonna open it.
Chase, are you ready?
That's what it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just the skull.
The skull. Yes. That was his
All
whole
right, let me go
paycheck.
get it. Let me go get it. I'll get the specific one. You can start describing it.
Well, you have the Are you gonna roll for me so I can decide what the?
Yeah, I don't have the thing up.
Yeah, it's okay. Akon, you begin.
Here
You
you go.
see this massive skull-shaped, almost hilariously shaped, box. I mean, it calls to you from the great beyond, almost. Ape's looking at it. Oh, it's missing its eye sockets. Because it seems to be the skull of a gnome. You begin tearing apart. Which parts of the skull do you like to pull from first?
I'm gonna go straight for the jaw.
You grab the jaw, you grab the lower jaw and the top of the mouth, and you rip it open like it's a lion's mouth, and you're snapping it like a great Herculean
Khan just has
story.
like a giant smile on his face. You know, that same smile where you.
It seems that Lance has decorated this with small little bits of like cardboard that will pop as you do it, and it sounds like a
Nice.
Yep.
Sounds like
it sounds
what?
like it's a it sounds like a jaw has literally been snapped, like bone is cracking as you rip it open. In front of it, you see a red shaped fruit with purple waves going across
Oh my god, he got a devil fruit for 400 gold? Bro.
And what is this?
Can I roll like a history check or something?
I feel like it's nature, right?
Nature? Yeah, sorry. I just threw a check.
Nature
Out.
to kind of figure out what it is. It's history to see like what they are in general. Yeah.
I want to do a general
Okay,
knowledge
sure.
check. At 18.
All right, yeah. So with an 18, you know generally that these are. That's so funny to say. Generally, these are devil fruits. They're more common for whatever reason in Dreadnought Bay. No one really knows why, but they do pop up here and there across markets or across the world. But with an 18, you actually don't know much more about them. They are incredibly mysterious phenomenon.
This is quite interesting. I appreciate the random gift, Lance.
Ah? Oh, it felt like a strawberry when I packed it. But I never pee. Looks at you, John.
I just like raise my hands like, yep, I believe you, I believe you.
All right. If we are done touring Lance's shop, we must be going on our way.
Hold on there, buddy. What happened to your 5 hours?
He may have 5 hours, but I'm in a hurry. That ferry has run off with a lot of our possessions.
Hold your horses there,
the
buddy.
sooner-
I haven't had a chance to talk to Lance yet.
Well, you can talk to him while we move on. We need...
Everyone is doing anything but trying to get his bag holding back.
This ferry has taken an item worth 1,000 gold pieces from me, and I'm not gonna stand for it.
God.
Toddler, did you say your name was Lance?
Yes.
Now, do you happen to know a Larry lootmonger who used to go to the McCracken Caverns?
Oh, yes, yes. He was a cousin of mine. How is he?
I'd like to roll perception.
Perception.
Oh,
Alright.
you know, he's doing great there. Except the thing is there, buddy. There is no Larry who used to come to the McCracken Caverns. I get rid of in his face.
Oh, calm down, big man. Must have been a misunderstanding. Ah, yes, my cousin, his name's Long.
Wait, I'm
Sorry.
confused. Why
Oh
is
yeah,
that perception not
misunderstanding.
insight?
Just like you closing your eyes there.
What are you talking about? Of course I close my eyes.
Just so you know, buddy, I'll be watching you. I don't have proof now, but I'm vengeance.
I don't ever get
Step
proof.
back.
I'm vengeance.
Well,
We're all dumb.
well, vengeance. Would you like a box?
Oh no, I'll be watching you.
Before you, there are many shiny boxes.
You look like
Alright
a man
there.
who likes a good, Oh, I know what you want. He bends down, picks up from behind the shelf a box that looks like a rock.
How'd you know, bud? I don't like this, not one bit.
Call it halfling intuition.
Sure, no.
I'm not a
Alright.
gnome! He yelled at you again.
I didn't say that. He's going
He still
crazy.
snaps at you.
Alright,
Alright,
but I've
okay.
only got a measly 215 gold on me.
Lucky for you, this box is only worth 200.
Give him the 200. I'm watching him the entire time.
People have no preservation for their gold.
Alright.
Jason, you want to roll that on the 100 chart real quick?
99. Wow.
That ain't bad. Alright, do it.
All right. You see the rock. You like to know exactly how they crack. So you get out a little chisel, you form it with your out of your pinky. You kind of clink at it one time, then you get your big hammer and you smash down, and everything about all the wrapping all shatters around you, revealing only a full set of plate armor for a halfling.
You betcha,
Size for a
bud.
halfling.
I know just who to put this on.
Oh my god, Kyle,
I
upgrade.
forcefully put it on Kyle while he's passed out.
Kyle is currently wearing some studded leather armor, so you're gonna have to undress
You have
him.
to undress
with it
him.
on.
Yep.
Oh, I can't put it on top?
No.
Very uncomfortably so he can't
It's
move.
it's a tight fit.
If you
Oh,
haven't
I really-
noticed, look at Kyle. He's a
Look,
little.
he's a little plump.
Right. Hey, Con there. Do you know if I need a license to disrobe this man in public?
That would be indecency. Wait till we're in a.
Wait to undress him.
Yep. Not yet.
Oh, bitter minds, I suppose. That's why I asked you.
You guys can see that because you stayed here for a little bit of time. Kyle is like laid down right now, and he's like drooling. There's a small pool of drool where he's been resting.
Does he sleep talk at all?
Fantastic.
It's more like infrequent screaming. But yeah, you could call it sleep talking.
Infrequent screaming.
We've been through a lot.
And as I walk
Wow.
away from Lance, I do the eye. I'm watching you, little 2 eyes, the fingers, and then a
He
pointed.
smiles at you. How are you,
Hi,
Gripply
Lance.
friend?
Hi, Lance. Can I get my box for today?
Ah, yes, the Gripply box. Sure thing, friend.
Thank you.
All right, he picks it up. Just packed this one. All right,
How
he
much?
holds forward. It's like a lily pad shaped box.
Ooh.
Can I roll insight? Like, it seems real sus that he literally is just packing one box for this person, because that seems like prime opportunity for like scamming.
Shoot has already taken the box.
How
Yeah,
much?
sure. Shoot's taking the box, but
This is 1,500 gold. That is.
1,500.
Mm-hmm. I'm
No,
telling
thanks.
you, it's a good deal.
You saw the
like how
box in
you
your
guys
hand.
Right, you guys should get into the loot box business.
We
All right.
must be going. If you want to catch your ferry,
Yes, please.
I am only joking. There's not much of a time restriction. They usually carry your objects for about a week before then they disappear.
I'm not about to risk that. Also, I don't want to risk Inquisitor Jim Papas's impatience.
Oh, hi there. Hi there, guys. Anyone looking for a license?
Hello.
Hi, I'm Lily. Oh, I know you, Akon. I sold to you just the other month. I mean, what was it? 6 months and 12 days ago I sold you that license. And how have you been since?
Good. I have been living.
She reaches forward. She's on her tiptoes, reaching over her stand. She tries to grab your little cheek for a little bit.
Does grab your cheek, and it's like scales, so she can't really grab it.
You can't pull on it at all. It's just like more pinching.
It's more like pulling at your mouth.
You're just one of the cutest we've ever had here. Just love you to death, Akon. All right, so you brought me some business.
Yes, I have.
You there? You look horrible. She points straight to you, John.
Oh god.
I will put on like you know those like stares of like I'm going to punch someone later, but like I'm trying really hard to smile. I'll
I'm gonna
walk
do
forward
everything
as
I
if
can
don't
to make
care.
sure you fit for a license.
Yes, please. A license would be very helpful.
All right. So first, before you can buy the license, you're gonna need to buy the permit to buy the license.
Right.
That's just 20 gold.
Okay.
Right. And I'm gonna need a couple answers. What's your full name?
Jord Bjartskla.
She starts. As she's
Oh.
as she's like grabbing for a pen, she asked you whether she did not have anything ready.
Do not worry,
All
I
right.
have a pen.
She reaches behind, and she goes to the hawk, and she just plucks a feather out.
Oh,
dear.
right.
And she dips it in the ink and begins writing. All right, and how is that spelled?
Jod is J-E-O-D.
Not
And,
even close to what I would have guessed. All right. And the family name?
Perhaps I should translate it. Bright Scales.
Bright Scales. All right. And do you have any titles?
Not official. Perhaps ship's medic.
All right, we'll say the ship medic. All right. And what origin does your magic come from? Well, it's pretty simple. Not everyone understands this, but the way we do it here is you're either you have magics from the wilds, and that's typically, nature magic, earth magic. But we've also got people that have divine magic, and their magic's usually a bit cheaper to license off. Akon here had a pretty expensive one, but the Catacomb Recorders helped him out.
Yes.
And then some people draw their magic from inside, and those people are dangerous people who you should never talk to. And she points. So what kind are you?
Yeah, I draw my magic from the divine.
The divine. All right, perfect. She writes down divine. And what god do you believe in?
Uh,
Which one do you worship?
would you believe me if I said I don't remember?
She just throws the fucking permit behind her. Okay, anyone serious want to buy a permit?
I am staring at her with full serious eyes. I came to this city looking for answers. I figured.
Okay, well, she goes and picks up the permit. So, what would you like to do? Just lie to me. Tell me what you want. I can sell it to you as long as you say something to me.
All right. What was the name of this guy here? We heard it earlier, and
This one right there.
Yeah.
That was Yari.
Yari. All right. Well then, Yari.
All right, just gonna go and lie and put the name of the one I believe in. All right, surely we'll all find love one day. All right, you little second. Never mind. So here you go. Here's your permit, and the license for Yari is only 200 gold.
I'll like walk over and reach into Kyle's pocket for 20 gold.
Hey, Kyle is
Mr.
now
Gold.
20 gold poorer.
All right, and I'll hand 200 gold to her. I have 2 gold remaining.
All right, and there we go. And she attaches a little a coin purse to it, and she puts all the money in there, and then she attaches it to the bird's leg, and then she whispers something in its ear, and it begins flying off towards a skyrise tower you can see in the far distance. All right, well, I wouldn't go casting any magic today probably, but you know, you are licenses and permit up, so they'll probably ask you got a license for that permit, and you do now, so that's fantastic.
I appreciate it, and I did not mean to slander your faith. Again, I'm very confused at the moment.
You disgust me, and I love everyone.
I have faced nothing but hatred since entering the city, and I am very sad right now.
I hope one day you can find goodness.
Lily, that is not the best of words to be using to new guests of the city.
Anyone else need a license? She looks
Right.
around. Do any of you want to identify as casters?
Damascus doesn't really need to, right? I mean, like, even with the psychic blades, it's still
No.
not really magic. So yeah, Damascus is good.
Well, I suppose that depends, bud. Do you guys class racial magic as self magic?
Oh God, no! We would never discriminate here.
This here. So I'm good just with this here hammer here.
Well, we know
Bombastic
exactly what the forged ones are. You're one of our closest and oldest, neighbors. Tolmor and Ephros have always had a strong kinship. If there's anything you need while you're here, you just let us know.
Well, you see, my people have a good connection with Urion, so we were wondering if I could get a license just to practice magic.
Oh, absolutely. So, your permit, it's gonna be just filled out. Let's get that ready. Can I get a name?
Oh, do you need my full name?
Yes, please.
Oh, I prefer it anyway. It's Philip McCracken.
Alright. Mm-hmm. Oh, come on. Really? A joke?
Oh, I apologize, ma'am. Have you not met my
You
brother
really
Odie?
expect me to believe that someone named you Phil McCracken?
Oh, not my Kraken, ma'am. McCracken. You know the McCracken clans?
Never heard of him.
You've never heard of Odie McCracken?
No.
I suppose I won't be buying a license from you anyway.
Will you
Have
tell
off
me
with
about
you, ma'am.
Odie?
I leave pissed. Absolutely pissed. Hey, Con, you call that a license vendor? I'm making a tiff.
Oh my god, give me some. Okay. Yes, that is the only license vendor that I know of.
I think she's racist against forged ones, bud.
Well, I did not know that because she is very, very nice to me.
You walked me right into that. You're gonna owe me one.
I did nothing to you, Stoned One.
Oh, you did by accident.
An accident does not make it my fault.
Oh, we definitely don't agree with the down in there in the Underdark.
He's vengeance.
Like you
As
know
you guys-
what darkness truly is.
This entire time, I'm bringing Kyle with me on my shoulder.
As you guys are bickering, you see just in the corner of your eye, the fairy that stole all your shit goes and intercepts the bird midair, and takes the coin purse away from the bird, and then lands on this corner.
If I can see that and react in time, I would like to attempt to hold person.
All right. By the time you see it, they've already grabbed it. And they're starting to drag the bird and the coin purse back to the area for just a moment. And you cast hold person while they're here.
Okay.
Suddenly, all the guards around you will say,
All right, you're waiting for that.
"So walking forward."
You've never seen town guards like this before. You've never seen them move this fast for anything.
Damascus is going to step back a little bit and try and disassociate himself.
God, you suddenly are at the end of several halberds.
Oh, where do you think you're going, bud? I'm still arguing with Akon.
I am arguing with you while walking away.
Their halberds are to my back. I am looking at the
no, you
fairy
don't.
right now.
The fairy is a normal citizen and will not be able to roll against you to save. It's a 1 HP civilian.
Okay, perfect. So
Give
she
me-
is held.
Give me a second, Phil.
On the cool side, by the way, she was paralyzed while she was flying and can no longer use her wings, and is going to fall about 30 feet towards the ground. You all have a chance
Hold on.
to attempt to do something about that.
I'm going to run up and like, whoo, catch.
Okay, I want you to roll me a. Chase, is this acrobatic sleight of hand? What is this? Like
I'm
diving
gonna
catch?
say it's acrobatic sleight of hand. Do both.
You're going for a
Acrobatics.
dive.
It's a dive.
Okay. Acrobatics. 13. Mid roll. Phil, are you doing anything or are you just next to me?
Phil, you don't
I
think
think
you
it's
have the
gonna
time
be-
to get there. But
I
you
don't
could,
even.
you could try
hold
to
on.
you could try to
Let me
lighten
roll
the blow.
perception to see if I even see it or if I just think it's a rat falling from the sky.
That's Kyle. Wrong person.
Dang it, that would have been
It's
hilarious.
still in that one though.
Yeah, so
damn.
all Phil thinks as he's suddenly blinded by rage was that a rat. But he
Max, are
comes
you
up
reacting
brandishing
at
a
all?
hammer.
Are you
Max is
doing
deafened right
anything?
now.
Oh my fucking
Yeah.
god, I hate that guy.
Same.
I like him. I think
You
he's
think
kinda
it's
He
a
connect-
rat because you're blinded by
He
rage?
connects two different.
I rolled a
Discord
nat 1 on
comes-
perception. It looks like a
It
rat falling
deafens
from the
both.
sky.
Yeah.
All right, I need the sleight of hand, Akon.
The sleight of hand? Okay.
We need both. Your
12.
acrobatics isn't great, and your sleight of hand isn't great either.
Hey, it's above a 10.
However, you're in the area, but you begin seeing Phil start to intervene.
What are you doing?
The guards
I've
begin
got-
to more tightly enclose jawed.
Once again, do you
Open up your
have a
hands,
license
buddy.
for that?
I
Let
have
me get the
just
rat.
gotten one.
Are you? He's raging. He's raging. you see one like is like, please Catacomb Recorder, move for us. It's
Oh, yeah,
trying
move-
to
move the
desperately
skeleton.
Move the skeleton like softly. This one's got like a halberd at your throat when you start reaching for your permit.
In that pouch right there. That fairy has stolen my property, and I wish to reclaim it.
Don't worry, I have it.
Pick it up. Pick up all the
Still,
stuff.
All right. This
You
this
have your
guard
license.
will reach
You
into
have
your
your
pocket.
license and your permit. You just the payment for it hasn't processed yet. That's the only thing, right? So
Yeah.
he starts
yeah.
rifling through.
Right.
What's this? A curse icon.
What? No, I gave that to Jim Papas.
He pulls out. It's a purple circle with a tiny smaller purple circle on the bottom, and
Oh.
it has spikes coming out from each of the perfect
Oh.
circles.
iPhone worshiper, are you?
Fine, you know what? This city clearly wants to take me to jail. Take me to fucking jail at this point.
Wait,
God.
hold on, buddy, hold on. Look at this right here. He does have the license for his permit. And the permit for his license.
Nice.
He goes,
All right. Says here you worship Yari. All right, Yari gives the ability to cast that spell.
he pulls out a checklist. He's like, all right, is he a bad guy? Is he a good guy?
Looks like you're all in order. As long as you can say the tenet of Yari.
He looks at you and
Was it perchance written in front of the statue?
roll me a history check. It was.
Oh my god. Come on, please. If there was ever a time for my rolls to not be dog shit.
No!
Inspiration, reroll it. That is
Reroll it.
that's what you gave
Which
me.
inspiration are you using?
The one that you gave me just like before.
Okay.
Please, please, please! It's better. It's better.
What are we doing, Teddy?
He can have it. Let me read it out to you. All right. You hear
I'll
that?
Control V it. There we go.
Oh, okay.
It's in chat.
Never turn away from knowledge. Understanding is the first step to acceptance.
All right.
Oh, guess he's one of the good ones.
I don't like it, but I think he's a good guy.
Oh no.
They all
They
begin
lower their
dispersing.
helmets and they disperse.
Hey, you're welcome.
Thank you. I was about to end up next to Jig. I needed a new fucking character, dude.
All right. Is let's resolve the Akon, Phil McCracken, Kyle thing. Are you killing the fairy? Because you
No,
think it's a rat?
I'm just grabbing.
I'm waiting for him to open his hand.
You will not harm this poor lady.
Oh, that ain't no ladybud.
It's just a fairy. Use your head.
Fairy.
Damascus
No, that
says-
was a rat.
Well,
That was
I
in
do
fact
appreciate
a
your
fairy.
Very-
I hold person on her. She has stolen our belongings. If you're to smash her, we would lose any chance of getting them back. So I would appreciate it if you did not.
I have like
would
one arm
appreciate it if
blocking.
What's in your hands? Show me the fairy
can
or
I
the
please
rat.
address the fairy here? I would appreciate if I would get back my hair boots. You see, I don't mind like walking around bare feet here. And then I'm
We're
gonna make a
getting there,
persuasion
yes.
check.
Phil looks like he's about to break down. I'm vengeance.
Holy shit!
Who are you persuading?
The fairy.
The fairy. It's
fairy.
whole-personed.
The fairy is paralyzed.
Yeah.
But looks as though they would love to help you if they were not.
Yup.
No,
Yup.
and that's what I want.
So wait, we can see the fairy. It's in Akon's
Yeah.
hand right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So
I'm
you
blocking
can
it.
very easily see it.
I'm blocking away from like Phil though, because he's about to
No,
smash.
yeah. Phil is the only one who can't really see it because he's trying his hardest to not let Phil see it because he thinks that Phil's gonna kill it.
All right, Akon, hold on tight, and I release the spell.
You have been captured, fairy. Our stuff.
I do believe by fairy law, then you need to give me back my shoes.
Fairy law.
She begrudgingly gives you guys all back your items.
Look, I only care about my
and
shoes. If
it's
she doesn't
like-
give
it's
anyone
like-
else back their shit, that's fine with me.
It's like yeah, I guess you caught me. and like it's like a bullshit like angry laugh as it gives each of you the rest of your items. You get your guitar back,
Holy
Icarus.
shit, but a talking rat.
Icarus, you didn't shoot, you didn't have anything missing. Jod, you get your bag of holding back. Phil, you were missing a little bit of gold, right? Or is it a
I
con?
was
You were
missing
missing
35 gold.
You get your 35 gold back. And then she Missy steps over to you. By fairy law, it is true that I must help one person after you've caught me. She gives you back slightly magical boots. Your movement speed is increased by 5.
Wow, nice.
and she starts going off into the sunset. Her bag was still very much full, but you guys just have your stuff back. It's
Good lord, that was so much unnecessary hassle.
Not like Fairy.
Me neither, small one. Me neither. Well, thank you, Akan, and well, while you may still have your break, the Inquisitor made it very clear that he needed our participation in whatever he has aligned. I do not wish to leave him waiting. I will be taking Icarus with me, and Kyle. I believe we're the only ones he needs. But if you wish to follow, then so be it.
And I will. It is getting too bright for me. My eyes itch.
Very
You
well.
also get your bag of holding back, John. I don't remember if I said that.
You did. I have noted it down. Of all the fucking things to take from me.
And
My
Akan is-
entire life savings in an item.
Khan is still on the front, like he's acting as tour guide. Well, we go back to the catacomb.
Shuit, as you pass Lance, you see him kind of waving back and forth the lily pad box.
It looks really good.
You know what, Lance? Here. 1,500 gold.
Where does he get that? There's no thought in those eyes. How does he have that much money?
You
Why do I
get the
keep doing it
box.
as Kyle? Ugh.
The box is heavy.
It is a pretty heavy box.
You see, as Shoot will take the massive like shotgun looking thing off of his back, and he just kind of like uses the tip of it to tear it open.
All right. And as you tear it open, you see a nice golden glow. As inside, there is a lot of gold.
You are almost blinded by the sheen of gold reflecting back into you.
Oh.
It seems you got a good one.
Thank you, Lance. I'll be back again.
He winks with halfling intuition.
How much gold did I get?
Putting all your gold into another box.
I thought you were a gnome.
You received 3,000 gold.
I doubled my gold.
Dude, that's how he keeps getting his money. He's been doubling his money at Lance. He started at 1 gold, and every week he gets double.
It's every week's a different lily pad box.
Lance just fucking loves Shoot.
That is an excellent find, Shoot. Good job.
Did you eat your strawberry, by the way?
What does it
I don't
look like
think he did
again?
say so.
It's a red fruit. It's a strawberry, by the way.
Red. It's a strawberry. It looks like a
Big.
And
strawberry.
it has these purple
Strawberry,
these
big,
purple like creases on it
purple
that look
creases.
like waves.
Look like waves. I
Yeah.
think. Huh.
And you with that history check, you know it's a devil fruit. You just don't know what it is.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
man, I know what it is, but no one ever asks me anything.
What is it, Ape?
Oh, I don't know if I even want to tell you because you didn't ask when I was.
I ask you many questions.
No, without that question,
No one ever asked me that question.
I am sorry, Ape, for disappointing you. Now, could you please tell me, what is this devil fruit?
Oh, you see, when a devil fruit and a mommy devil fruit love each other very much, they write a letter to the archdevil, and the archdevil responds in kind. Oh, and then he takes all of his magic and he rise mountain.
Rift room.
Yes.
Akan is dead focused and he's like nodding.
Terrifying.
He's like nodding, like he understands. Yeah.
Absolutely terrifying. You can all hear this, by the way. He speaks loudly too. Like it almost like you could hear it clearly from like this distance.
Nice. I am enthralled as he talks about mommy and daddy devils.
And when the devil fruit and so you got this one, the devil fruit. Where am I?
You were describing what
No,
it is.
like where are we?
We are in Ephros. Ape.
Oh, Avros.
What did that happen?
That's where I died. Who has brought me to this cursed land?
Yes, you were brought here. That's where I found you, Ape.
You found me, huh? I died here, and I never liked it.
Yes, let us not dive into your
Diving?
history with Ephros.
You know,
it is not.
when I was a young fisherman, I was quite the sporting lad. I had large muscles, larger than most of the fishermen in my tribe. But Mary Ellen Beth never really responded in kind. Oh, she was an octopode, and she knew how to use those tentacles. She would read 8 books at once. A smart girl, with a good
She
head on her.
was very, very smart, Ape.
I'm sorry, who is talking right now? I'm really
his skull.
Look at
The
the
skull
skull
in
that he
his
holds
art.
in
Look
his
at his
hand.
art.
Okay. Okay.
That is Ape.
A hammerhead fish person head.
And
That
all
is
the
his-
girls liked me except Mary Beth Ellen. But I did take her on a date. She liked me. I could tell. But then she would slap me with all 8 at once when I said a crude comment.
I do not think she was the one for you, Ape.
Well, she bared my children anyway. We got married.
I did not know that.
Well, they all died.
And he
Except
finally
3
starts
of them.
walking while he's talking.
But 3 of my children still live, I imagine.
Hopefully, we can meet your children, Ape.
Does Damascus and Phil and Kyle all follow too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you are speeding up for me.
And so when Mary Beth Ellen, she finally went on a date with me, I said, I've only got $6 sand, and I couldn't pay for the meal. And,
Oh, hello.
but I wasn't joking. I was broke and I only had $6 sand, but I needed gold to pay.
That
And so
was a
she
funny one.
It was
Okay.
embarrassing.
Do you mind if we keep going? I'm a
Yes.
busy man.
Let us go.
Yes, we are prepared.
All right. He opens
Ape.
the cellar.
You must tell me of that other story you tell me every day.
Oh,
I think
yes.
it's been the 50,000th time.
So a devil fruit. It's so a mommy and a daddy devil write a letter to the archdevil.
Much gather your party before venturing forth.
We're missing a damn pair. There he is.
There we go. Don't move. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Wow.
Where am I?
A new map.
That one.
Stop doing that, Teddy.
All right. I was trying to make sure everyone looked at it.
Yeah, stop. You pull me as well, and I'm also a DM.
Oh shit! I didn't realize it had that power over you, brother.
All right. As you guys kind of go down the stairs, he kind of pops open with a key, and after a few minutes of walking, the stairs open up to a larger passageway. This place is kind of lined with gray bricks and cobwebs, and there's a large wooden door covered in finely crafted decorations, closed. There's a sign on the wall next to it that just reads "Catacomb Entrance" in common. The
guys-
Inquisitor will just push open the door, and you guys will see the hallway.
As Shoot passes one of these torches, he takes out like a massive cigar and will like jump up and light it.
So cool.
Stop.
So cool.
Unexpected.
Never do Control, Shift, and Space, Teddy. Ever.
I think
Shoot!
Damascus
Stop,
immediately
Smokespud.
goes, "This is a this here, this here, my friends, is a mighty strange tunnel. I do suspect there might be some traps up ahead. Would you be so
What? This is a
Why would there be traps?
Why would
in
there
the
be
approach
traps
to their
here?
catacombs?
I've spent my whole life here. There are none.
Have you never been in any kind of dungeon? There are always traps.
This is not a dungeon, friend.
This is a catacomb. I've walked
Catacomb
through
is a
here.
type of dungeon. It's like how a square is a type of rectangle.
You fool are ignorant. Listen to me. Step aside.
Follow me.
Very well,
As you
then.
guys start walking, anyone
I
who
say
can
30 feet behind in case there's a trap that hits them.
anyone who can understand Necrol, please roll perception now.
Understand what?
Necrol.
Necrol.
I'm pretty sure.
I believe that's
rolling
you,
my
Joe,
neck right now.
and Akon, and
What am I
Chris if you
rolling?
were here.
Lamau.
Perception.
Oh, I'm rolling
Vasquez is
okay.
very concerned about traps and is just not
Skill check.
staying up far ahead enough to really hear whatever
12.
might be whispering.
All right, you guys continue walking behind Inquisitor Jim Papas, and he'll bring you all the way down here. He walks by the skulls. You guys are all looking. These skulls are every kind of skeleton, every race that you can think of, and mostly it's just skulls, but there are other bones there as well.
Nice.
Akon, you of course have been here before as well.
Are there any,
As you guys get over here, you'll see this.
Yeah.
As the hallway
I
continues.
think a comedian might be more interested if there were any humourouses.
The more, the longer.
All right, everyone.
What is?
As you
you
guys go
speak.
further into the catacombs, he will pull a hidden lever underneath some bones that will kind of push him aside, and this wall will fall away. All right.
Whoa.
You all will go through the sewers. This is as far as I go. I don't want to go there. It's gross. But I'll meet you in the slums. Remember, just go right, left, straight.
Right, left, right.
All right, everyone.
Oh, right, left, right. What was the rest of that?
There it is. Right,
and
right,
as you-
left, right, straight.
And as you guys are discussing that, there will be a nefarious chill that brushes over you all. Inquisitor Jane Papas will immediately go, that's not normal. Okay, well, you all just, you got this. I know just the man who can handle a nice chill. I'll put my best man on it, Eric the Fjord. He'll get it. You all go ahead. And I'll walk a little forward.
Very well. Onward, I suppose.
But you guys do feel a nefarious chill. It's like, ooh.
Very nefarious.
I'll like stop at the entrance of the slums, and I'll like turn, and I'll pick up one of the skulls, and I'll be like, "Goodbye," and I'll place it back right where it was exactly. And I'll pick up
Why not?
another one and be like, "Goodbye to you as well." And I'll
Oh, when
place it
you
back.
pick that one up, you see a whole skeleton comes up with it.
Turbo int.
Do I know this skeleton or?
Yes, he's one of your greatest friends, recorders.
Turbo Int. I see you have been lost in the bones.
Do you know where Momo is?
What was that, Turbo Int?
Momo, he left me here.
Ah, Mobo. He always seems to be leaving you behind.
I have nothing to fill my sorrows with.
Oh yeah, it's fucked up here.
Hmm? Who was that second voice?
Anyway, shall we continue?
You see him pop open a bottle of like a bottle of like ale. He just starts drinking it, and it just goes right through him. He's got a
Oh.
bucket on below him that just catches it all.
Turbo
Oh,
Imp, I
buddy.
must go.
You got another one of those.
When Marvel comes back, he's supposed to bring him. As he finishes his drink, he seems to pass out, and he becomes no more visible than any of the other bones in the walls.
Did his bucket get left behind?
I mean, it's underneath a bunch of bones.
Are there bones in it?
Yes.
Oh, gross. Phil's not gonna drink that.
Shoot, Will.
Bro, what the hell?
So are you gonna just stand there the whole time, or are you gonna go?
Akana's
I'm a
kind
busy
of in the
man.
way.
As he says that he's a busy
know,
man,
as
you
you say
guys
that,
kind of like
Jim
doubt it for a second, for some reason.
Something interesting comes to mind. What's the easy way going if we're not going through the sewers? How are we meeting you there?
Oh, I will meet you there. Don't worry.
Hey, can I go with you?
No. Ew.
Ew.
It's not very nice there, bud. We should work on that. I say as I walk back.
Damascus, now, I realize that you doubted me on catacombs being another type of dungeon, but sewers are certainly a type of dungeon.
Well, I've never been in a sewer that posed a threat.
Do you immediately jump into the sewer water?
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck
All
yeah.
right, Damascus is just like, I guess I don't need to check for traps if you're willing to use your face.
Ah, the water feels nice, guys. Come on in.
As you guys get a little closer, deeper into the sewers, so that you can see the water, you'll see that this is sewer water. It's not clean, but it is water.
I have no intention of going in there.
Damascus knows that water like this is just not good for his own health. You know, he had an uncle who got killed by a running river, so he tries to stay away.
Vampire, nice.
All right.
Oh my god, our characters, where'd they go?
Yeah.
I can't believe.
Whoa. Oh my gosh, a whole sewer network.
Oh yeah.
Damascus is, well, frankly, he'd rather climb on the ceiling than cross that water. But he will continue down along these sewers.
Oh no, I think we've ended up on the wrong side, Icarus. We might have to touch it after all.
Who's to say? I mean, we don't really have a deep understanding of what's going on in this convo.
I said that I've never been in a sewer that posed a threat, but I am still very much on aware of whatever caused that chill that we felt earlier. So if at any moment the perception check would allow me to notice something, please let me know.
Now that we're down here, bud, I'm gonna undress you, and I take Kyle and I put the plate armor on him.
All right, you start undressing Kyle.
That takes a while, doesn't it?
That takes a while. Yeah, it takes like 6
doffing-
minutes to take this stuff off him.
Especially because he is limp.
While I'm
He's
doing
not
all this,
helping.
while I'm doing all this, maybe you guys should just take a break.
Is this the same day as it was there? Actually, sorry, this should be out of character voice. Is this the same day as earlier? Do I? And how many hours has it been? Because I had the Psychic Whispers going for 4 hours.
It's
been 2.
Yeah,
Okay,
not
great.
many.
Okay, so I've still
This
got
is the same day.
Okay, great. So I've just got Psychic connections going with several party members. Sweet.
Yep.
Such as Damascus reaches this point and says, "Well, we can look up and down here, and I'm not sure which way we should go. Should we go left, or should we go right, or should we go straight? I think we can form any kind of bridge if we desperately need to."
Well, the Inquisitor gave us instructions. I believe the first turn we were meant to take is a right.
Well, if that's the case, then And then can Damascus just like ceiling climb? Like does my spider climb cover the ceiling?
Yeah, should.
Okay, great.
Actually, I don't. Well, Teddy?
Yeah, it
I think
should.
it does.
Okay,
It should,
cool.
yeah.
Great. Okay, yeah. So Damascus is just going to go up the wall over the ceiling and come back down the other side if that's okay.
Wait, Con, which way should we be going?
Oh, Akon is not speaking.
My mic is muted. We will be going right.
And I'll kind of like, without a care in the world, just step into the water.
I
then
guess
step
we
out.
did end up on the correct side here, Kyle. Not Kyle.
All right,
Icarus.
when do you guys catch Kyle? And I throw him, not giving them time to prepare.
I am not.
You throw a naked Kyle. You have not had the time to dress him back up.
Yeah.
You throw Kyle's glorious naked body across. Give me an athletics check.
What the fuck?
Kyle's going to end up if what do we do? Tell Brandon if his character just drowns in the muck.
Well, we're gonna go pick him up.
What if we fail?
It's
How
not
we-
gonna take us long enough to drag him out where he's gonna fucking drown.
Well, you don't use the right amount of strength. You just throw a projectile at Icarus and Jod. You throw everything you have into it.
Dick first.
You
He's
get,
not in this campaign.
You're gonna get attacked by a Kyle. Between
I'm gonna,
Icarus
like,
and Jod.
Step forward with a shield up.
Brace yourself against it with an athletics check added to your charisma.
Alright, wait. Athletics check added to my charisma. What?
Your charisma added to your athletics check, I mean.
Okay.
Because of your gloves.
Yeah, so that plus 3 is 10.
A 10 will not be enough to stop a Kyle.
Yeah.
He piles into you, knocking you prone. You and Icarus each take a D10 of damage as a projectile is thrown at you.
Jesus!
You take 7 Kyle damage.
7 Kyle damage. Jesus, dude.
Wait, how does Kyle damage relate to custard damage?
Wait,
Well,
shouldn't
if
it
you
have
take
been a roll
2
to
of a Kyle
hit?
number and it's the same
Like-
number, it's a Kyle crit.
Shouldn't it have been a roll to hit rather than a contested athletics check? Like, whatever.
But as they're dealing with that, I'm gonna go ahead and take a running start and then try and make the gap myself, making it a little bit more towards Akon, I suppose.
Icarus has double my health. What the
Just
fuck?
walk through the water.
You are a heavy creature.
Yep.
Roll me athletics.
Thank you.
You like being wet.
Say I make it, and it's like Gimli, you know. I don't actually quite make it without other people's help. I wouldn't have made it up.
You go right into the water. You don't make it that far.
I'm saying I can't even touch the bottom.
You're made of stone.
Oh,
dude.
you go straight to the bottom. It's pretty deep.
Oh, 1 sec. Let me help you.
It's about 10 feet deep, so you're fully submerged.
Can I jump up from the bottom to try and grab the ledge?
Absolutely. It's another athletics check.
Shoot has swum over and is gonna help if you need.
Everyone that is next to this area, you're all gonna get doused in water as a massive, like, 2-ton object just rises from the bottom of the sewers, splashing you all as it covers and lands on the ground next to you.
And I Superman pose.
As
Can we
we're
stop
prone with Kyle.
messing
on it.
around? We must go.
Will someone please clothe Kyle?
I'll clothe Kyle.
Finish putting the armor on him. We must go.
It'll be 10 minutes to put plate armor on him.
Jesus.
That's fine. We've got the time.
Everyone else takes the time to take the sewage off them.
Can 10 minutes be a short rest so Icarus and I can heal from the Kyle damage?
Sure, let's short rest.
I know that's not technically short rest time, but like, come on. Come on, DMs.
Just one hit die.
I'm being ignored.
They're conspiring.
They are dead quiet.
Sorry. Doing things behind the scenes. Frantically. All right. All right, shoot. As you begin to swim down the filth.
Elias said something.
What did Elias say?
Can we take a short rest in the 10 minutes to recover from our Kyle damage?
I'm willing to allow it.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
You begin hearing noises though as you go. Did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
Filth.
Okay, sick. I was worried that my mic didn't pick it up.
Filth and then farther.
Filth,
Filth.
father.
Father. Oh, okay.
Filth.
Father. You guys feel as though when you're taking your break, it's just like, it really sucks to take your break right now.
Yeah.
Because it almost feels like you're being watched.
I did mention again when we were walking into the sewers that I'm keeping an eye out for whatever caused that uneasy cold that we felt.
It's starting to get warmer the further you get from the catacombs, it seems.
So it was not from here, necessarily. Oh, well, Kyle sure packs a punch.
Further, we must go.
It's the most damage he's ever done.
Are you done yet? Is he done yet?
All right, yeah.
Another must come.
Alright, let's go, bud. I put Kyle back up on my shoulder.
Alright. We proceed forward. Do we all hear the chanting?
Father, your children come.
We do. Come.
As you guys kind of like walk down here, you'll see across the pathway, a couple rats will run by
Fucking
and knock over
vermin.
some shit.
They sprint across and one of them comes to the edge, stands on its hind legs, looks at you guys, goes back down and runs around.
Oh, no, you fucking didn't, bud.
Give me Kyle if you're going to be dumb.
Nice.
I give him Kyle.
He's going to be dumb.
Then be gone with you.
No, we're going together, but we're fucking moving, boys.
I'm gonna
Kyle,
take out the
begins to lead
fruit
the way.
while we're walking through the sewers.
Yeah?
I just want to like. Can I detect evil from it? Hold on, can I pull out some cleric thing?
He's gonna force feed it to Kyle while he's unconscious.
No, not another Fates.
Not
No.
another Brandon gets force fed a double
Gets
fruit.
force fed a devil fruit again.
It did happen once already.
Oh man.
Has Brandon ever considered just not showing up, like actually showing up to games so because like it always seems
The
that
last
double-
time it happened while he was here.
This would be an even
That's
crazier
true. He was
force
here
'cause he's
for
not
it last
here.
time.
He got
He's
to
literally
witness
asleep.
and experience the rape. I mean the
The,
force
uh,
feeding. Uh-huh.
I'm just horrified to eat this thing.
You just hear him scream.
Nice.
What?
Incomprehensible, just as it would be.
I hate things purple, dude. You guys made me fear the color purple in this D&D.
It's not that
Violet.
color purple.
Okay. If that's the case, then like a con's gonna be like, I'm hungry. You know, like how Luffy does.
No, oh, okay.
I'm joking.
All right.
I'm
Are you-
just gonna be staring at it the whole time while we.
While he stares at it, I did overhear his shark friend mentioning that it might be something special. Can I like glean some intent from it? You know, like what is this thing? Is it magical?
The strawberry icon.
Can I detect magics from the devil's letter fruit?
Yeah.
Cool.
School of Magic, Demonology. Magic style, evil. Straight up.
Straight up.
Right.
Phil, as you round this corner, you see this individual. He's scratching the ground with a knife. You see there's several tally marks all over the ground and walls. His head will dart to you, and then he'll stand up straight. Hello.
Sort of. What? What are you, bud?
Oh.
Take your hood off.
No. I don't take my hood off.
Don't look fucking right there, bud.
You don't look right. Go away. Can't you see I'm counting here? Hey.
I'm trying to like ease around him, but are we too
No.
big? Like
No. Bad.
What do you? Come on, bud. I'm fucking furious, man. What?
No.
What are you doing, bud?
No, this is my spot.
Bill is going to start like visibly getting very upset.
The father gave me this spot. Go away.
Is anyone else like seeing this shit?
They're hearing it.
I'm like stuck
Well,
behind
John's
a con.
like watching a con.
Yeah,
Ape's
like,
still rambling about Mary Beth Ellen.
like I am physically stonewalled from interacting here by a massive fucking turtle.
A con is a tower, by the way.
I barely hear that there's a conversation happening.
You know what? Tell me, dwarf. You see these 16 tiles at my feet? They're mine. He points to these 16 tiles.
Damascus just walks up and says,
Don't you do it.
My good friend here, is there something we can do to negotiate a passage?
I'll like look down there.
Negotiate? Alright. I want you guys to cover me in filth.
I suppose we can do that if that would let you pass.
Uh-huh.
All right. What kind
Bill
of
goes and visibly moves him into the sewer. You want an athletics?
Like you push him into the water?
Yes.
Yeah, that seems like athletics.
You're trying to push him? Okay. Do athletics.
There's your filth buddy, and I just keep moving.
God,
Alright.
he's an asshole.
He splashes into the sewer.
I'm gonna like hear the splash, look down this way, and then I'm gonna look over here. Do I see that there's no hallway this way, and there is hallway this way?
You guys
What?
just see
Doing
bubbles here.
alright there, bud.
He's not surfaced.
His air is leaving his lungs.
Damascus just kind of walks up to the edge there and says, "Well, I didn't really expect it to end this way, but I can't say I'm
Bill looks up at the rats,
upset about
down
this."
at the herald, up at the rats, down at the herald, sighs and jumps in.
Oh no, we lost Maximus.
We lost Maximus.
Good thing
but
we
he's
still have
here,
Icarus.
guys.
Good thing he's still
You
deafened.
jump down to go help him. He's
Yeah.
drowning as you jump down and you can see him clearly through the murky shit water. You can see he is absolutely drowning.
But is he filthy?
Yeah, he's far
Yeah,
and
he's
wide
pretty
filthy
dirty.
at this point.
Yeah.
Then I
Yeah.
let him get on my shoulders, and I let him crawl out into his 16 squares.
A little bit drips on your brand new magical shoes, Damascus.
He flops onto his hunchback right on top of them.
Damascus just steps. I'll have to tack these to a professional after this. I suppose it's what I get for following y'all down into this here sewer. All right. Do you feel
Oh,
sufficiently covered in
Thank
filth?
you. All right, you may pass.
All right, everyone, let's just
Hey,
get this over
hey,
with.
hey! He steps in front of you, Con. He's a mine squares.
You will let me pass.
Well, I'm not going that way.
Oh,
I'm,
sorry. I thought you were like following a con.
I'm gonna see that. I have been following a con, but I'm gonna see that this is silly, so I'm just gonna cross the water. Like, I don't want to deal with that.
No, I think the two of you are heavy enough that you have to really roll for that if you have a running start. A con. You're heavy.
I passed through the water before with no trouble.
Oh yeah. No, you go through the water, right?
I'm a turtle.
He's a turtle.
Yeah, you're sick. You just go through it. Do you keep Kyle above your head? He's sleeping.
Yeah, I keep him above. Like I have my arms up high,
Oh, okay,
so he's perfectly good. I just crossed.
Who was that guy?
A lunatic. That is what he was.
Huh? Okay.
All right, as you guys begin walking up this way, you hear a whistle and a jovial tune. Phil, as you round this corner, you see another person. He's whistling a tune. He's sitting on a soapbox.
Hey there,
How
bud.
you doing?
You seen the rats here?
Hey, what rats? Oh, down there they call them cows. Cows of the sewer.
Yeah.
Do you
You want
understand
one?
that
He
one
holds
important part of
forward a
cow-
stick, and there's a rat skewered on it.
Do you understand
It's
that an
cooked.
important part of a cow is its size means that a single cow can feed an entire family?
Hey, down here, that's what we feed our families.
What's with them taunting people, bud?
Sorry?
They're taunting us.
You gonna take the rat or what?
I take the rat.
All right, you grab the rat, you pull it off the skewer. Yeah, I'm being mighty generous. You better do something for me later.
I eat half and give it to him.
Ah, thank you. All right.
The only
He
good kind of rat
consumes
is
it.
a dead rat.
You see
bud.
him
You just
chomp
remember that.
down.
He chomps through the bones and everything.
You just remember that.
Wait, this
And
guy who
I go
hates
away.
rats is willing to eat them? I thought he'd be disgusted.
Oh, I am disgusted. But the only rat
He's
is
not
a
about
good-
to turn down a gift. That's
It's
fair.
it's just that it's dead, and that's the only kind of good rat.
Oh, hey. Hey, you look mighty fancy. Fancy giving me a bit of gold? He's looking at you, Damascus.
How big is this sewer? Holy shit.
That's quite a few people down here.
All right, I'll go off then.
Joe?
Yeah. Just keep going.
Word.
Ignored.
Yeah, I think
Ignore the
there's a
four.
little bit element of Damascus just is done with this guy.
I'm
gonna try to make it over.
By how thorough these sewer systems are, and yet, like above us, are there like sewer grates? Is there like any indication that this connects to the city above us?
Yeah, it absolutely does.
Ah.
I'm sad I jumped over now.
Well,
You see a man approaches you in the water. You need any goods? Go no further.
Damascus is willing to. My good
I
sir,
see
there,
you bathe. Young
do you
one.
have any magical armor?
No. He goes back to the one surrounded in filth. You
What
look
kind
like
of
a man who knows what he needs. Here, look at this. He shows you this vial of filth. It's just absolutely disgusting. It's just been bottled up.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
It'll make you feel better.
No, I'm just like the water. That's all I
Oh,
need.
if you like that water, this potion will bring you great health.
No,
Might I mentor
How
you?
disgusting is it?
I could teach
No,
you things.
Dude, yeah, you swear you see some shit particles in there.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Damascus is like, nope, we're not touching that.
Thank you though.
Over
I'll be
here.
fine.
The vial is fucking gross, and he has like a rat pelt fucking like suit.
No, thank you.
So, as I get here, can we see what's down in this direction? Is it
It
continuing?
just seems
or...
to go on into the darkness.
Okay, so we came in from here. This was a
You
right.
don't think you would want to go that far to get to
But
the
then
slums?
another right was here, but that's wrong. So I remember the instructions from Jumpus, but they were wrong. So now
Right.
But a right was here, and then a right was here.
Straight.
Left.
Left.
You could go
Right.
straight here.
Left.
Akon, you're familiar with this city. In what layout would we have to continue to reach this slums? I'm like calling out across the water to him.
Don't yell in this area. The filth will come for you.
DM, do I
Let's
know?
go.
Do I know the layout?
You've never been in the sewers.
But like, does he know the general layout of the city? You know, like above us.
Um.
I don't think I've been
Honestly,
too far out.
I don't think you've been above ground enough
My
to
breaks.
know the layout. You know, like roughly. Yeah. So that exit that you were at earlier at the front gates, that gate you are familiar with because that's the only place they really let you out for your breaks.
Yeah,
Other
yeah.
than that, though, you know the catacomb layout, which doesn't really correlate directly to the map layout.
I only know of the catacombs. When my break starts, I walk out of Ephros as soon as I can.
I see. Well, do we know for certain that we should continue that direction? We're at a crossroads here.
I am not sure.
Is anyone here feeling lucky and want to take their intuition to guide us?
I do believe I've got a bit of a innate instinct when it comes to the navigational challenges.
You guys are experiencing some time, and you've been in this sewers for a little bit of time, and the first time something has happened, a mass flush.
Oh,
You guys begin to see the waters swell and push different directions. Shoot, you happen to be in the water. You are. I just need to roll a D100 to find out which direction you're going.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, you get fucking launched.
Why would you use a
against
D100
this.
instead of a D8?
Irrelevant.
I was choosing between two. Which way? As you start to get swirled around. Shoot, the current becomes really hard to fight. Luckily, your breath is really long. You just start moving, like back and forth as different flows start taking hold. You kind of get stuck in this area as it kind of holds you under the water for a little bit, like a waterfall pushing down on you, bearing down on you with filth.
A fresh wave of sense comes through, and we're just
Oh yeah.
You start to see this whole area kind of swell up. Your feet are they start like the river starts encroaching on the areas around you. That might explain some of the smell.
Oh Lord, that's noxious. Oh, what? We've lost our frog friend.
Yes, we shall get him back. Excuse me.
Oh, okay. Can I just like leave Max in the void until
Yes.
he fucking comes back?
Yeah.
This is getting obnoxious.
He's next to you. We'll just assume though.
Yeah.
Jod, roll me perception if you can see shoot.
All right. Yay! Well, a 10 for the first time. I guess the
Okay.
second time. But...
You begin when you see Shoot for the first time, he seems to be covered in goop. Almost like this green, slimy, sewagey. It looks like it smells horrible. You don't want to get close to him, but he seems almost entrapped by it. He's barely able to move. It seems. In the south corner, you see some broken boxes as if there was storage, but you also see treasure chest.
I might have to check that out, but first, I'm gonna get where is within 30 feet of him? It's like.
Oh, you can
here.
smell him from 45 feet away, actually.
Well, yeah, but I'll get within 30 feet, and I'll use Mage Hand to just sort of start like wiping him off a little bit.
Yeah, your mage hand starts grabbing and throwing off clunks of glop into the sewers.
Yeah, just oh Lord. I'm so sorry you have to go through this.
It smells so bad.
You'll be fine. Just glob toss. I need to get out of here quickly. And like realizing I should probably check around this corner too. I'll just throw as much of the shit as I can back into the water before walking forward to like kind of peek around the corner, like mitigate the smell a little bit. And like look down this way to see if it's a dead end or not.
You can see when you look down, you can see the opening here. You imagine with what you saw here and what you saw between there, you could imagine
connects,
it does
yeah.
connect. You don't really know what's in the area, but yeah.
All right, then I guess our way forward is back there.
Hey, thank you for wiping me off. I don't think I ever got your name.
Ah, yes, apologies. I'm Jord.
I'm Shoot.
Pleasure to meet you, Shoot.
I think I said that before, but hi.
Yes. Are you all right? That current seemed powerful.
I'm a pretty good swimmer. It's just really gross.
Yeah, so you might not want to stay in it for too much longer.
That's a good idea.
All right, I'm gonna go tell the others. There's some chests that we might. I don't know. They might be someone's possessions, but well, if they're left unattended, they're for the taking.
Okay.
I'll come back this way, and the only other person who might have been interested probably is Kyle, but like, I'll just I'll walk back to Akan and be like, well, it seems like that way is all dead ends. So if we're gonna keep going forward, we probably want to head that way. I'll point over here.
All right then.
However,
As
there's
you-
something that I wish to investigate first, if you don't mind waiting a little bit.
I will.
As you guys say that, though, something happens when Shoot walks to this area. You begin to hear rumbling again, as though the sewers are picking up again for another mass flush.
Ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga.
The water begins bubbling. The sewer filth begins bubbling around all the area. And you guys see that actually water seems to get pulled away. A low level of slime that caked against the bottom of the entire area begins to form and bubble.
Guys?
And it looks at Shoot.
We're
Guys?
elemental. Oh no, we no longer want to investigate that. We should run.
You guys start to feel things pull you in as the sewer becomes alive. And we'll have to roll initiative in the next session.
Yeah.
Sewer.
Sewer.
Max somehow knew that the session ended.
Max was here for 20 fucking
Yeah.
minutes.
What was that?
So we gotta talk to him. Is he or is he not in?
Yeah, we gotta talk to him because it's like, I get he has a kid, but Jesus.
Yeah. All right, Joe, cut the recording.
All right.